Right, today is Tuesday, the 31st of December 2019, the last day of December, New Year's Eve, and I'm with my son Adam Dexter, and
Adolf Hitler.
He's going to be asking questions about Gladstone Villa, my childhood home in Wales.
Describe the Gladstone Villa property.
Well, that's easy. It was a large property. It was 3 stories high, bottom, middle, and top of the bedrooms were, and I've almost been every inch of that property. I went into the basement and everything, and I went on a veranda, and we also in the interior we had coal fires in every room because we didn't have central heating in them days. So basically that is it.
How long were the family there?
Well, my family moved there sometime in 1960 from Francis Street in Bargoed. Your nan was just 10 years old because she was born in 1950s, and she said she moved to Gladstone Villa in 1960, so that's obviously she was 10 then. So that was 9 years before I was born.
When did the ghost activity start?
It started soon after I was born, 1969, 1970 possibly, and it started off in the attics, the family said, so yeah, so, and every word I say is true. I swear on this holy Bible, because I wouldn't lie on this holy Bible, because that is quite sacred to me personally. My personal faith to others is just a book to others. I also swear on my life and my son's life and my family's life. What I'm saying is true. No, Adam, you don't say that.
Nazis.
Cause offence, it does.
Oh well.
Right.
What sort of things went on?
We had minor poltergeist activity, lights going off and on, but that could have been electrical faults, but it's slightly different to what you see in other places. There was, we saw objects moving, we saw electrical cables being moved by unseen forces, so that was enough evidence for us personally. So it was enough for me, my family, and our friends, to sort of like to convince us, well, basically to enough for us to realise it was haunted. It even convinced a skeptic and an unbeliever.
Name all the people involved.
There was my family, my maternal grandparents, who would have been your great grandparents. William George Higgs, you remember your granddad Bill? No, not William Hartnell. That's the first Doctor Who, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know me. You was only a child when he died in 5 years ago. That was 2014. You remember him, didn't you?
Yeah.
I guess. He used to like Johnny Cash and people like you like now Johnny Cash. That song.
Definitely.
I am a charger. That charges to the night. That's
You're gonna get a copyright strike now.
Yeah, and you're gonna get cause offence saying Adolf Hitler and doing that nonsense. So what else are you gonna ask? Oh, there was my mother, which was always your nan, and there was my dad, Douglas Dexter.
He also looks like Hitler.
No, he doesn't. He got his obsession with Hitler, Adam.
He does. The shadow makes it look like a Hitler moustache.
Well, that photo.
Yeah.
There's a photo of him done yesterday. I'm not going to dig it up.
And his haircut.
Really? Did you have a good Christmas, Adam?
Yeah.
Good. What was I going to say? How
long did this continue?
It went on for 9 years solid, from 1969 to the summer of 1978 when we left. Because we moved to a council estate called Sycamore Court, which is in Bargoed. Well, that's demolished now, the masonettes that we lived in. So what else?
Who owned the property after the family left?
I can remember 2 local businessmen, John and Aldo Rissy. They've still got the cafe now. Well, John's retired, the son's taken over. Rissy's Cafe, one of the oldest businesses in Bargoed.
Is that the one with the Italian person?
Yeah, you like that ice cream, don't you?
Yeah.
Even my daughter Samantha likes that one as well. I highly recommend it. Those who visit Wales, go to Bargoed, Rissy's Cafe, look it up on the internet, you'll find it on it, Google it. It's their secret. They know it. It's the best ice cream in Bargoed. So, but John, and I think it was either his uncle or his brother, Aldo Rissy, he actually died. He only had one eye. He had one glass eye. Google eye, he had strange eye.
Peter, the Taste of Honey.
Yeah, that's the one, yeah, in the Taste of Honey film, yeah. Well, anyway, he bought the property for his son Andrew.
You?
No, Andrew Rissy. And they changed it again from Gladstone Villa. What were we going to say?
What were the two names that changed from Gladstone Villa?
Well, Andrew Rissy changed it from Gladstone Villa to Park Villa. And because I was told by the local doctor, Dr. Williams, because he wasn't a liberal like William Gladstone was, he changed it from Gladstone Villa to Park Villa. And it was like that for a little while. And he said there was no hauntings there. So, but he lived on the other side of the property because the main activity was in that main bedroom. It wasn't all over the house, not all of it anyway. Well,
Who was Roland Butler?
Roland Butler was the one who bought it after Andrew Rissy. He was from London. He was, and he changed it to the Park Hotel. It was originally called the Park Hotel, and I went in there one day, and I asked him about, and his wife said there was no hauntings there. So it must have been dormant, like it was dormant for the first 9 years that my family lived there, from 1960 to 69. So next question, please.
What family took over from Roland Butler to change it to Reds Park Hotel?
That was the McBurney family. It went under new management. They took over from Roland Butler. I don't know what happened. I think he went back to London, I think. And they changed it to Reds Park Hotel. And it was then I had my 40th birthday, and they told me that they had their personal experiences there. His name's either Nigel or Neil McBurney. He told me that he heard things going on at the cellar. He thought there was somebody breaking in. But when he went down, he heard nothing. And he even told me on Facebook that he heard things, and the staff swore blind it was haunted, but he said it could have been anything, so he sounds sceptical to me.
Did the McBurney family experience anything?
Well, as I just said, yeah. His wife Debbie told me that they saw shadows in the bar, and yeah, basically. And somebody said they saw a bride in there as well. That didn't make any sense to me at the time because, anyway, I'm obviously going quickly through because it's all in detail in here in this new book by Ruth Roper Wilde. My experiences. Yeah, well, it would be. My experiences are in this book, The Ghost of Gladstone Villa.
Communism.
It's These Haunted Times by
Nazis.
Ruth Roper Wilde. Adam, get a life, son.
I already got one. You haven't got one from telling this ghost story all over and over and over.
I tell it because obviously
over again.
Just to promote. I want people to go there and visit it, you see, to experience it for
only
themselves.
one did.
I want to convince a skeptic, like I said, and an unbeliever. So I challenge any hardened skeptic and firm unbeliever, because I am telling the truth. Well, Happy New Year to everybody.
Can we do that again without the Nazis?